Nice.
But you push yourself back from it.
They're starting to treat us right here at Merlot. Putting a smile on our face.
That's it.
Yeah.
Happy crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are, Wednesday. Enjoyed pizza today from Greg and Lyle for our good attendance. That was very nice of them. All these, well, it's an incentive, you know, to do better when they provide free pizza and things like that. Bulletin board today, which looks kind of bleak. Last week somebody came in, ripped it all down. I've been told it was some friends of Tom Cord, but look at here at the Labor Press today. We've got an article from Jonathan Hunt. It's talking about, well, here's an interesting thought. Recently, several of our members were called to the manager's office without union representation. I want to remind all of you that we're protected by the Whiting Garden rights. This means that every member has the right to a union officer with them when questioned by management. You have the right to speak in private with your union officer before your meeting. You may also stop the meeting at any time to speak in private with your officer. If at first you do not want the union officer but later decide that you do, you still have that right. You cannot refuse to meet with management even if management refuses to honor your request for an officer to be present, as refusing to meet with your manager constitutes insubordination. But you can refuse to answer management's questions if you don't have your union officer present that you asked for. So here we go. More petty stuff from Tom Cord. Way to go, Tom Cord. You get the star of the day for being the dummy. Hey Bruce, how's it going? All right. Live from Sunset Transit Center. Well, here we are, Thursday. Shuttle, and we got some news on our operators report from our Executive Director of Operations, Mr. Stephen Banta. I'd like to comment on this, Mr. Banta. You know, we've encouraged you and Fred to be more out in the open, communicating with us and the public. This is a public agency. You probably heard my blogs about that. And as you're addressing that problem in your article here today, Mr. Banta, I have only one thing to mention that might help, and that is your suggestion to do away with the Operators Report newsletter, limiting talking about other tools as well as resources. You know, at TriMet there's just all kinds of people. I mean, it's very diverse, and the printed page it still has a place. Not everybody wants to go to a blog. Not everybody wants to go to the internet or a screen. So I'm encouraging you, Mr. Banta, not to put you on the spot. But the consensus that I've taken so far is 100% of the drivers, though they like choices, do appreciate the operator's report. Something to look at their own time, maybe. So I'm encouraging you, just don't do it on paydays. Do it as the news comes out every week, every 2 weeks, and have it just in a big pile with the information board that people go up to get information from. Maybe just a news rack, and have the date on the top so we know what's current and what's just coming out. And don't stop this operator's report, Mr. Banta. Did you ask any of the drivers about this? So I'm the driver. I've talked to the other drivers, and they'd like to see this continue in some fashion form, Mr. Banta. So please give that your attention. Sunset Bob. Mr. Banta, I'll let you know that most of my time with TriMet here I spent with the public, enjoyed the public. In the last few years, I've decided to get to know the drivers, and so any input I have, hopefully will carry a little weight with you.
Way to go, Tom Cord.